Hello and welcome to the new moon in Gemini. And it actually begins on Friday, the 22nd at, here on the Eastern Seaboard, it's 1:38 p.m. Now, a new moon opens the door of opportunity for a whole month, for a whole 28 days. Halfway through that time period is if the stuff that we're holding and not let going of, in order to get the new stuff, that's the time to reevaluate and to release. But we're coming now into this new moon. And I decided to make the video instead of just recording it because in this social distancing thing, nobody's seeing anybody. So I figured let me make a video instead of an audio. And two places I want to begin, and that is with the new moon itself. And it takes place, I think it's 2 degrees, 2 degrees Gemini. And in human design, the gate that it's in is be in the now. That's really important because what do? A lot of us do. We're either in the back thinking of things that have happened, or we're projecting into the future, and we miss many times the moment. And the power of this new moon is emphatically stating, be in the present, be in the now. So let's just look around us, be in gratitude for how we feel, where we are, what is good in our lives. And there's always something good. Yes, we can always find something to complain about, and some of them are really big. But we can also find things to be grateful for. And gratitude boosts your immune system, watching funny things instead of all the drama, so you can laugh. One of the things I always say is, it's been scientifically proven, the thymus gland, which is in the center of your chest, when you laugh, you massage it, and this is attached to the immune system. So why did God put it there? Because he wanted to be joyous and laugh, so that would be healthy. Okay, enough said on that. So here we are on this new moon in the gate of be in the now. Now in astrology, or in the human design, there are 6 astrological degrees, 6 point something, in a gate. So within that gate of be in the now, we want to look at the degree that this new moon is actually taking place in. And the degree, which I've put the write-up on it on my website, okay, the degree is a Santa Claus filling the stocking. Santa Claus filling the stocking. Well, that tells me a couple of things without even reading this. Santa Claus, do we believe in Santa Claus? Well, if we believe in Santa Claus, he's going to fill the stocking. So being in the now, with this degree of Santa Claus filling the stocking, to me, anyways, and what I intend to do with it is, that saying, unless you become as a little child, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven? Why? Little kids believe Santa Claus is going to come. Well, guess what? I didn't make this up. All right, human design is a very valid system. Astrology is a very valid system, been around for years. What we do with that energy, what we do with that opportunity is definitely up to us. So here we are. We're going to have this new moon. Be in the now. Be in the now as a little child, welcoming Santa Claus. Okay, Santa Claus is coming. I'm waiting for Santa. I'm here now. Now. Not in the future, not in the past, now. I am healthy. I am happy. I am prosperous. I am fortunate. I am looking at all the things in my life that I am fortunate for. Oh, yes, but you better look at the other stuff. Why? Why? Okay, now let me get to the other parts of the new moon. So, that is the main part, obviously, because that's where the sun and moon is. So the gate it's in and the degree it's in is very important. You know, when you read the Sabian symbol for that degree, it says this is a symbol of the illimitable source of everything ever needed for life and experience, emphasized on the practical side of everyday rewards and individual compensation. You know, this is the degree that it's taking place at. Okay, enough said with that. What about the rest of the planets? Are they supporting this, or what are they doing? Okay, so let's take a look. Mercury. Mercury rules how we think and what we choose to believe, how our mind operates, okay? We have conscious and unconscious thought processes. But Mercury is at 20 degrees Gemini, and Venus is at 20 degrees Gemini. So Venus and Neptune, Venus and Mercury are sitting together. Venus only rules 3 things in astrology. Yeah, you can put all kinds of different things on it, but it boils down to 3 categories. She rules love and affection and everything to do with that, and money and abundance and stuff like that. So she rules love, she rules money, and she rules creativity. Now she's sitting next to Mercury. So we're going to focus on mind, on love, and abundance and creativity. Where are we going to go with it? Well, at 20 degrees, both the Mercury and Venus are in a square to Neptune at 20 degrees Pisces. Now, squares are forced action. Neptune, I call Neptune the miracle maker, but it's the planet of illusion or illumination. And the illusion is always limitation. So if you look at water, if you look at the ocean or a lake or what have you, if you look at it at any given time, okay, oh, you know, that water may be deep and you could drown in it. But then comes the winter in a cold state and it is frozen solid. Ooh, but do you believe you can walk on it? Maybe it's going to break. There's still water under there. Maybe I'll drown. But then you can take some of that water and boil it, and it evaporates and becomes air and can fly, because water is limitless. So Neptune is limitless. All right, so it's a planet of illusion or illumination. So I believe, and it's just my opinion, because Mercury rules Gemini, where the new moon is taking place. And it is squaring Neptune, saying, are you going to put your mind on the illusion of limitation? Or are you going to put it on the miracle maker? Now, in order to do that, in order to let go of the illusion of limitation, what do you have to do? The first thing you have to do is be in the moment, now, okay? The new moon says, be present now. And how am I going to be present? How should I be present? Well, the degree is Santa Claus. What is Santa Claus? Oh, come on. Everybody's logic is going to tell you that Santa Claus is an illusion. There is no Santa Claus. Really? Okay, so be in the moment and believe in the impossible dream. That's what it's saying to me, and that's certainly what I'm going to do, which I tend to do anyway, which I get a lot of slack from. Then, looking at more planets on this new moon, because the whole chart of the new moon sets, you know, a plan. So Uranus is the planet of change and freedom, and it is at 6 degrees Taurus in a perfect beneficial angle to Mars at 6 degrees Pisces. Now that angle, that's not a square, it is a sextile, which I call the mafia offer, an offer too good to refuse. Okay? So Mars is the planet of courage, energy, action. Uranus is the planet of change and freedom. It is the higher octave of Mercury. So if the rational Mercury, is limited, Uranus is futuristic, ahead of its time, the great awakener. Do we have the courage to change our thinking, to be in the present, and let Santa Claus come in the present and create the miracles that we want? That's the way I'm choosing to look at it. Now, let me see what else is here. Okay. This is an interesting one. Saturn. Okay. Saturn brings wisdom. Every planet's got two sides. So Saturn's negative is limitation, restriction, fear, paranoia. The positive side is structure, organization, and wisdom. The gift is wisdom. So Saturn is retrograde right now at 1 degree, just turned 1 degree Aquarius. So it's in a beneficial trine to this new moon. That's at 1 degree, the new moon is 2 degrees, right? So it's offering this new moon wisdom. Now, if you think about this and kind of put it together, be in the moment, okay? Know that Santa Claus can come. With maturity and wisdom, to let go of the illusions of limitation that ultimately give us the gift that Saturn wants to give, and gives us the change and freedom that Uranus offers with the courage and energy of Mars. So I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to this new moon. And I am going to do a powerful celebration for this new moon. I don't know if I can do it live. I'm not gotten really clever with this technology. I could get Tony in on the act, but I don't know exactly how we would do it. But you know what? When we do a ritual, it's not about the actual ritual itself. The actual ritual brings back memory from past lives and that, when we really did do these rituals. But I know myself, there's times when I do a ritual and I just go through the motions. And there's other times when I do a ritual and I am in that energy and I have that uplifting determination and all kinds of things happen. And it's funny because I can't always get into that space. But I'm thinking, with this new moon, be in the moment. What a fantastic opportunity we have. So whether I'm ever able to pull this off or not, do the ritual yourself. And then the next question, people say, oh, but Kathy, I've never done a ritual. I don't know really how to do it. Then make it up. Do you ever watch kids? Oh, kids get dressed up and they do all kinds of things. Unless you become as a little child, welcoming Santa Claus, okay? The most important part of any ritual is intention. Yes, the ritualistic part prompts the memory, from ancient times that helps us tie into that energy. There's no doubt about that. It's very potent, and especially when a group does it, that potent energy. So doing the actual ritual is very good. But if you don't do it with intention, or if you do it, not proper, but you do it with intention, it is powerful. So have a wonderful new moon. Do the ritual either on your own or with Tony and I, if I can figure it out. Maybe I can get John to drum on the other end, but this is pushing my abilities with all this technology. But I wanted you to have this information of this new moon and get up that morning as a brand new child in that time period. No past, no future. It's the day of Santa Claus. Blessings. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.